creating a sample product to be tested in a real world environment. This sample product is called a prototype. It is an original model, form, or an instance that serves as a basis for other processes and is used to design before the product increases its final stage. Now, what are its benefits? Obviously, the main benefit of prototyping is that it results in a faster and more effective cycle. Because prototypes allow companies to test their designs in the real world environment, it is easy to identify potential problems and prevent costly mistakes down the road. Designers can pivot more quickly and interact with the design to troubleshoot and improve any problem areas. But this was all what I knew, and this wasn't enough. Today, our speaker will give us true insights of prototyping. Now, let me introduce you all to today's speaker of the session. Yes, he is none other than Professor Dr. Rahul Kumar Shukla, sir. There is so much to say about sir. He holds a doctorate in English communication from the University of Lucknow. He has been a recipient of the Fulbright Fellowship and the prestigious Star Trek Fellowship at the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. His research interests include gender communication, organizational communication, computer mediated communication, second language acquisition, stylistics, and discourse analysis. Moreover, he is involved in conducting corporate training sessions in interpersonal communication, influence and persuasive communication, leadership communication, and rational decision making. Presently, he is working as an assistant professor in the general management area of XLRI Jamshedpur. Prior to joining XLRI, he has also taught at Symbiosis International University, Pune, Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, Ahmedabad, and JP University of Information Technology, Solon. It is a matter of sheer joy and honor to be able to attend this spectacular session of such a diligent, admirable, and dynamic personality. So, now I would request our director, sir, to welcome Shukla, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Shri. Distinguished speaker of the today's session, Shri Rajiv Kumar Sukhlaji, faculty members, the participants, and my dear students. A very good morning to you all present here. At the outset, I would like to extend my hearty greetings on behalf of IMT College of Pharmacy, Greater Noida, and wish you all for health and safety during this COVID-19 pandemic. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome all of you for the today's webinar session on product design or prototype development or is prototyping organized by IIC cell of IMT College of Pharmacy. The objective of this today's session is to provide an opportunity for the inventors, student entrepreneurs, researchers, and the faculty to understand the importance of process design or prototype development so that an important process where every product has to be designed before it's finally manufactured or to be developed to the higher scale. So, prototype is an invention or the process designing is an important part of any successful product development. So every entrepreneur or an investor, they usually focus on these prototypes. So today's session definitely will help all our student entrepreneurs, the researchers and the scholars to understand how we can develop these prototypes so that can be modified with various options or functionals depend upon the necessity or marketing needs or the needs of the society. So this session has been organized by the IIC cell of IMT College of Pharmacy, which is continuously working towards the development of all the students, inventors, or entrepreneurs so that they can be equipped well in all these basic necessities of any invention. So, without taking much, it's a great pleasure for me to welcome our distinguished speaker of today's session, Shri Rajiv Kumar Sukhlaji, the professor of JLRI Jamshedpur. He is having vast experience in this product process design development. So, in spite of his busy schedule, he accepted our request to deliver the talk today. So, once again, on behalf of IIT College of Pharmacy and the entire Pharma fraternity, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. I also extend warm welcome to all the other guests, the scholars, students, and faculty members for this session. Finally, I welcome all the viewers and audience in this today's webinar. Thank you all. Welcome you again.
So you're just calling him. I think. Okay, he's here. Okay, sir. Rahul, sir.
Yes, I'm available.
Okay. So I'm sharing a slide.
Yeah. Just a sec. I guess I've been able to open it. If I can, I will use
Sure,
my.
sure.
Uh, so just a sec. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So thank you very much for such lovely words and beautiful introduction. So before I start, I will quickly tell you what I do at XLRI and what's my area of interest, which I'm currently in, though my background has already been told to you. I've been working at Excel for last 7 years, and I have been teaching critical thinking, decision making, communication skills. And when I teach critical thinking, I majorly get into this also because I have floated a new course called Communicating Critical Decisions at Accelerate, where I teach a bit of prototyping when I discuss design thinking. And we'll try to understand what is prototyping, not as a as creating a prototype of of a service or a product, but I will help you understand why prototyping is important, what is the philosophy behind creating a prototype, what is the process of creating a prototype, and how prototype is tested, and what we need to be open to when it comes to evaluation of our prototypes, right? And it will not be very technical, to be honest. I don't want to make it very technical because I know that your background is different. You guys are into other fields, and I'm also sure that the inputs which I'm going to share, even if you are from a different field, it's going to do wonders with you, right? But my suggestion would be, as I had a discussion with Miss Ankita, that in case if you have any confusion, doubt, you need any clarification, please feel free to ask your questions. All right? It's important because if you ask questions, it's not only about what I'm sharing with you as a knowledge. It also helps me to enhance a few things. It also helps me clarify a few things. And sometimes the point to which you bring across in the discussion in the middle, those points help us come up with some new knowledge, and that new knowledge can be helpful to us in many different ways. So my suggestion would be that try to be as much interactive as you can. And remember, I always believe in this philosophy, and in my class also I tell this to all my students, that No question is a bad question, right? So you can take it